Tacoma senior centers will be reopening.
A Tacoma destination spa has closed due to safety concerns.
And there's a new way to learn about the Tacoma Police Department.
All that just ahead on Tacoma Report. Hi, and welcome to this edition of Tacoma Report. I'm Angie Foster.
And I'm Laura Proctor. Tacoma has many natural resources that make it a great place to live, work, and play.
As you drive around town, take a stroll through Point Defiance Park, check out Swan Creek or the many other nature areas we have, you might wonder how the undergrowth and the tree canopy work together. Well, they do so in harmony.
So the layering of a forest is very important when talking about how it can intercept the rain. You have the tree canopy and the shrub canopy, and then a ground cover layer. And each one of those helps disperse the energy of a raindrop as it drops down those layers.
Next time you're out, remember to look up, look down, and around, and consider how the ecosystem helps keep our waters clean and our homes cool.
Everything needs a little tending from time to time, and that includes the Tacoma Nature Center at Snake Lake. The Metro Parks Tacoma facility on South Tyler Street will be closed through July 4th to get some much-needed renovations. The building's roof and windows need to be repaired, as well as the ADA access into the building. The cost is a little over $500,000, with the majority of that money coming from the 2014 voter-approved bond. The building will be completely closed during the renovation, and there will be limited access to the trails that go around Snake Lake and also the Discovery Pond play area. For more information and to keep track of the progress, go to the Tacoma Nature Center website. Metro Parks Tacoma permanently closed the outer loop of 5 Mile Drive to vehicles on Friday, May 20th. This closure is for safety reasons due to slope instability in the area. Bicycles, pedestrians, and other non-motorized traffic are still allowed to use the road, which winds around the tip of Point Defiance. The closure spans the 2.5-mile distance between Owen Beach and Fort Nisqually Living History Museum. Both Owen Beach and Fort Nisqually will remain accessible along the inner loop of the drive, with Owen Beach reopening in June after renovations. To find out more, visit the Metro Parks Tacoma website.
Expect to find more mobile culinary choices rolling into Tacoma this summer. Food trucks are finding their way into different creative niches, from farmers markets to city sites like Tolosan Plaza, just off Pacific Avenue and 17th. Many of these restaurants on wheels are open on specific days and times, usually lunch hours. For example, the Tolosan location opens Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. with food ranging from vegan hot dogs to your favorite mocha blends. Since mobility and locations vary, you may want to do an online search for food trucks in your area. Riding the Tacoma Link light rail from downtown Tacoma to the stadium and Hilltop business districts is coming closer to reality. Stacy Ellifrit has more on the link extension that will more than double the length of this current line.
The Hilltop Tacoma Link Extension project is in the home stretch. Crews have moved underground utilities, laid miles of track in the roadway, and installed hundreds of new power poles, curbs, and gutters.
We've got some work to do with still putting up some of the wiring, some of the light poles and electrical wiring. We're doing a lot of testing on the system now. We have 5 new rail cars that are part of this project, and we have currently 2 that have been shipped to us in Tacoma. So we're out working on those and testing those. And we're hoping that we'll be ready for revenue service here in the first quarter of 2023.
Crews have one major piece of work still to complete, and that is to tie in the existing Tacoma Link light rail line to the new Hilltop Tacoma Link extension.
And that's going to take about a month to tie in that rail and tie in all those systems. And then once we do that, we'll do some testing on the new alignment.
In addition to more than doubling the length of the current Tacoma Link, this project also relocated the Theater District station and adds 6 stations along the new line.
We're currently doing some testing on the on the original Tacoma Link line after revenue service hours. So Tacoma Link runs till about 10:30 at night. Late at night, we're out testing the cars that we have, testing their systems, their braking, making sure they run well on the tracks. Once we tie in the two lines, then we'll be testing the trains on the Hilltop extension. But we can't really do that until the two lines are joined together.
Right now, the Tacoma Link is free to ride, but this will change when the new line opens to passengers in the first quarter of 2023.
Once we do open the Hilltop extension, we are going to be charging fares on the entire alignment. I don't know what those fares are yet. Our board's going to be making a decision on those fares next month, and we'll be getting messaging out there. We'll also be installing ticket vending machines, Orca card readers, and everything else along the alignment for the first time. But we understand this is going to be a change for people, and we're going to do a lot of education to let people know how you can pay for fares and what it is and when it's going to be ready. And fares won't be charged until we open the Hilltop extension for service.
The Tacoma Link currently runs from the Tacoma Dome to the city's theater district. The extension is adding 2.4 miles that will run from the theater district through to the stadium and Hilltop districts before ending at St. Joseph Medical Center.
You know, we're excited to open this line. We've had a great partnership with the City of Tacoma. They've been a great partner not only in funding this project, but also in helping us get all the permitting, doing all the roadway improvements around the Stadium District and the Hilltop. So we really appreciate City of Tacoma's partnership and helping us get this project to the finish line.
For Tacoma Report, I'm Stacey Ellifrit.
For more information on the Hilltop Tacoma Link extension, including a project map and summary, visit the Sound Transit site.
The Tacoma Police Department recently launched a new social media effort to help community members better understand how the department operates and to get to know its new chief. The series, called Talks with the Chief, features Chief of Police Avery Moore explaining processes, policies, and procedures in separate, roughly 1-minute videos. Chief Moore answers questions about law enforcement from the technical, like why police use handcuffs, to more lighthearted topics such as what he likes most about Tacoma. The department publishes the short videos roughly once a week. You can find the videos on the department's Facebook page at facebook.com/TacomaPD or on the city's YouTube channel at youtube.com/City of Tacoma. Just a reminder that personal use of fireworks are banned in the City of Tacoma. People who violate the ban can receive a $513 fine. To report fireworks, this year there's a new online tool at fireworksreport.com or call the non-emergency number. Officials are encouraging people to use the new online platform to reduce the call volume and support emergency calls, which will be prioritized. If there is a life-threatening concern, including fire or medical emergencies, call 911. The Beacon Activity Center and the Lighthouse Activity Center will be reopening at reduced capacity on June 6th.
Tacoma residents 60 years of age or older are eligible to participate in programming at the centers. Lunches are available to Tacoma seniors Monday through Friday on a first-come, first-served basis from 12 p.m. to 12:30 p.m. on days where to-go meals are available. No sit-down meals will be provided. Similarly, on days where sit-down lunches are provided, no to-go lunches will be available. Please visit the Senior Support webpage for additional information for the centers. As the weather heats up outside, it's time to start thinking about how we're going to beat the heat this summer. For people, especially children and older individuals, having a plan for how to cool down is important. Start by thinking about safe, air-conditioned activities like going to the library or doing your grocery shopping that you can plan for the hottest part of the day. Keep blinds down and windows closed during midday and open them in the morning and the evenings when temperatures outside are cooler than inside. Have water on hand, buy fans if you need them, or make sure your air conditioning unit is properly working. Know the signs of heat stroke and heat exhaustion. Also remember that our pets face this heat too. The pavement can get too hot for paws, so avoid taking your pet on a walk when the pavement is hot. And never leave anyone in a hot car even with the windows down. Learn more about staying safe at the CDC webpage.
The city of Tacoma is recognizing Juneteenth this year as an official holiday and invites the community to join in an event at Tollefson Plaza on Wednesday, June 15th from noon to 1 p.m. to honor the day and hear from community leaders about the importance of the date and the work continuing today for racial equity. Food trucks will be on site for people who wish to purchase lunch.
And finally, the city's solid waste management recently received an award from the Washington State Recycling Association. Staff received the Recycler of the Year award for equitable community engagement. The first effort recognized was the successful development of the Recycle Reset Community Ambassador Program. The second was for transcreation efforts to develop multifamily recycling educational materials, and the final effort was for the promotion of the Sort the Sound waste sorting game. For more information on these programs and how to play the Sort the Sound game, visit tacomarecycles.org. That's all the time we have on this edition of Tacoma Report.
A great way to find out about the services the City of Tacoma has to offer is by going to cityoftacoma.org. As we leave you today, we take a look at the Tacoma narrow bridge spans that can be viewed from a viewpoint on 5 Mile Drive. 5 Mile Drive is now closed to vehicles, but if you're a walker, biker, or jogger, you can still enjoy this view, just not from a car. Until next time, I'm Laura Proctor.
And I'm Angie Foster. Thanks for watching.